When I was younger, I was considered intelligent, but I couldn't understand the problems of my brothers. And I didn't understand how we were so vastly different, but somehow we still came from the same mother. And then there were the issues that plagued my sister. She was always running off in the night with new anonymous misters. So I sought solace from a man who called himself minister, but in reality his notions and ideas were truly just sinister. So he gave me false medicines, and then when I went to school I didn't know how to get it in. I wasn't really a social cat. I wasn't really focal, and at that I was sitting in the back of the class. And in the waist of my pants I had hidden a flask. I was never considered cool. As a matter of fact, I was the laughingstock inside of the school. Women always laughed at me. They looked at my misfortunate face and made a plaster cast of me, just so they could have a permanent fixture to laugh at my unfortunate mixture of imbalanced chemicals. They didn't know if the issue was psychological or electrical, but I guess it didn't matter. Guys always beat me to hell and back, but today I'd probably consider them the cats who are designated as hella whack. I didn't know how to handle society's problems, and I sure as hell didn't understand how to solve them, so when I finally went to get mental help and counseling, I wasn't truly sober and I just sort of bounded in. I grew up in darkness, grew up a screw-up, grew up kinda heartless. I dream of wild landscapes and impossible geometry, and then in my dreams I see a world where these people could not possibly follow me. There are all sorts of beauties and visions that I could not possibly describe, sitting in that warm red space that exists between my eyes, but I freestyle to escape my own life. But I'm here on the edge of the town and it's razor sharp like the edge of a knife. Nah, modern is an idea, and the man behind the strings is dead. Modern is something much more than the things that are inside of my head, so when I freestyle, I actually do plan on letting it take me for miles and miles. Nah, LA hates me. It's just 1,000 unhappy smiles. But it was gracious enough to let me kick up my feet and just grow for a while. So now I live in SD, and I guess that's why I'm an MC. I write and sleep on the daily, and I try to model my words after people like Idea and Sean Daly. And I know that a lot of days I fall short, and of course any human being is going to make some mistakes, but I'm trying to rap and freestyle until the wheels on my car breaks and it can't take me any further. And I'm here to spit the words that are so painfully close to home that it starts to feel like murder. No, people confuse me, and I don't really understand them, and I don't try to bandage up their problems and say that the world won't hurt them, because it will. And I'm not trying to say that I'm the best rapper, that I got skills that kill. No, I'm human, just like you, and I'm not here to come through with some type of new stanzas. Maybe I'm not trying to set a new standard. I'm not trying to be the best rapper that there ever could possibly be. I'm just trying to sit back and stop and be me. Or at least as close as I can get to that idea, that rough abstraction. And I'm trying to find some people who will take up my flag with me and march in a new faction.